You know, we all have encountered and done negative things to people in our lives, became angry and said things, and sneaked around behind closed doors and maybe watched things or did things that we shouldn't do. But the realization that these things are harming us, usually we stop them. But food seems to be a prevailing interest in our lives. Sure, we must have it, but food seems to be one of the hardest habits to break. You know, eating very, very overseasoned food for so long, it addicts us to it. And we've conditioned our bodies for great periods of time. So sure, it takes discipline. Why is so much percent of the population obese or sick or have cancer and all of these different things? Think about what is in our food. Besides the fact that our food is just overran with hormones and things to keep us, for lack of a better word, stupid. And running around dull, just kind of, going to work. I know people, and it's happened to me. You get on raw food, it's like a religious experience, and I'm not a very religious person by any means, but it's like a religious experience. One day, after long periods of time of having a clean diet, even vegan, before I started eating raw food, something clicked in my mind. And you just look around and go, how did I end up here? You may be in a job that you've had forever that you thought was okay, and you're just kind of drooling and going to work and everything's cool. And then after this long period of time of detoxing your body, something happens in your mind and you wake up and you go, wow, I don't want to be here. And you leave your job. I'm not suggesting that. Don't take my words and change them around, but I know people that have done it. They wake up and maybe it's a sad thing, but their relationship changes. They change their job, and I see them and they go, man, you know what? My life is so much better. It sounds ridiculous, but just from changing your diet, the chemicals in your brain, all the clouds move away and you're just clear. And again, to my point about for the meat eaters, our human body was not designed for meat. And people always go, look at these. I've got these things right here. There are many, many, many vegetarian animals that have teeth that were designed to tear nuts and things apart. Go to the intestinal tract. Our intestines, carnivores, have short intestinal tracts that are just straight. Our intestines are designed like every other vegetarian on the planet. We have longer intestinal tracts, and we have little scoops in them. Do your research. Designed to hold that food, the veggies. Now, when you put meat in there and it sits, it starts to get in a very nasty way. I don't want to go into all of that, but it sits and it gets in your body and it becomes poison, and that's where you get the prostate cancers, it's where you get the intestinal cancers, and all these other illnesses that come up through your GI tract, through everything. Just check it out. I don't want to go into it and be, in a lawsuit here for medical advice, but just look into it. We are not designed for that. And the milk drinkers, sorry, the cows haven't been domesticated. They've been domesticated for less than 10,000 years, and the human body has not evolved enough to consume the lactose and the milk sugars. So all kinds of things are forced upon us. We're the only species on the planet that consumes the milk of another species. Think about that. And of course, if I'm making $1 trillion a year, I am definitely going to force this research out there stating that my way is the proper way. I am making nothing from this. I had said before that people had asked me to post a link for donations, and I still haven't done it. I do not do this for money or anything. Donations would be nice. It would help me to do many things. But I'm doing it because I feel like I've gained this knowledge, and it is my duty as a compassionate human being to at least expose what I have been what I have experienced to you, and then allow you to grow in your own way and to do your own research and to do the best you can with what you have. There are plenty of healthy people doing many different things. For me, this is if you don't want to be sick and you want to change your life, and people always say if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, well, that really holds true. Try. Clean up your diet a little bit at a time. Develop the momentum, get it going. The momentum will carry you once it is happening. Trust me, I'm not perfect. When I eat things that I know I shouldn't eat, I feel it tremendously the next day. And, your mind is like, oh, I should have done this. But physically, after a long period of time of being clean, if you deviate slightly, you know. and you just get back on. You begin again. You just have to carry the momentum, or get the momentum going, and then the momentum will carry you. And my friends, if I've been helpful in any way, I hope that you know that I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, and at least with the idea that these things have helped me. So if I can help someone like me, then I've done my duty on this earth. Okay? All my friends over at Shay Wise, I love you. Kennedy Wing Chun, same thing. Keep your training up. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me yesterday at the Market Common, doing a little sit-down show out there, playing my guitar. Nice group of people coming around. But anyway, I hope this video wasn't too long. As always, I love everyone. Talk with you soon.